Hi guys, welcome. Still at Tungaska, guys. Really been making a lot of silver here. Yesterday I uploaded a video to show you how much you can get from a full net. Finished the day on just under 2 grand. 700 was from Amber, but most of that come from Tungaska, and didn't take long at all. I mean, I'm only using a 2-rod setup here. I will show you guys after, because since yesterday the bait has changed, or should I say the lure has changed. Hooked a nice fish here, guys. Definitely feels like a good fish. Haven't had no big fish yet. I just had a 8 kilo, can't even think what it's called. Is it a char? And then a 9 kilo, but I'm after Taiman. They're what I've been after, and so far the biggest I've had it out of it is 10 kilos. Going back last week I did have a 26 kilos. But yeah guys, if you're not fishing here at the moment, you are really missing out. As most of you know, follow my channel, I am a carp fisher, you know, that's my passion. Real life, that used to be a big passion of mine, fishing for carp. So it's rarely that I get to do any trolling, but at the moment, I mean, the money that can be made. I did say this week I wanted to make 15,000 silver by the end of the week. So Sunday I made nearly the 3,000. It's ambitious, but if I can carry on trolling and it's this good, it can happen, you know. See, the thing is, when you chase fish on the boat, you don't know if you're making headway or not. Let's see what my brakes are. I don't really want to give it any more. Don't want this fish getting in the out of bounds zone. I don't think we're nowhere near it at the moment, so we're alright. Yeah guys, a lot of people asking me today, where are you fishing? And in all honesty guys, I am just trolling up and down. I will show you after. I go up to the 11-foot hole and then I turn around there. Not having much luck there in the 11-foot hole. And don't forget guys, it's Monday today, so baits will change, and you've just got to keep an eye on, like, all day long. As you can see, weeklies are coming up, and basically, like I said guys, you've just got to keep an eye on the lures or the boilies or whatever bait. You've just got to keep an eye on it. Like I said, until Tuesday you don't really know what the best bait is, but what I'm using at the moment guys seems to be working well. So yeah guys, like I said, right now this is the spot. If you want to make good silver, definitely fish here. If you've got spare silver, I would recommend you invest into trolling gear. As you guys know, like I said, I've invested more into the carp gear, but now I realise that, you know, the money's here in trolling. You know, the bait is cheap, you pay once, it lasts, you know, a week or two, even longer. Whereas, you know, boilies is so expensive. To fish with boilies, to use PVA, fish with pellets, it just becomes really expensive all in all. So that's feel like a good fish. Oh god, I've hooked another good fish on the other line, as you can see. Steer away from this rock here, get ourselves in trouble otherwise. Main thing with this guys, a friend of mine got snapped up here. The main thing you want to do with these fish, even if you ain't got the strong rods or the strong reels, is get in front of the fish, you know, make it go the other way. And that way, with this Tungaska, you've got such a long river that, you know, it's It's hard to be snapped up. Wow, we are burning, that's the first time ever. Let's get that gear down. I didn't even realise I'm chatting away, guys, and my reel's burning. That is really not good. Never ever had this reel burn before on me. 50 kilo line, 95 kilo rod, 32 kilo drag. I'm expecting this to be a big fish now. Like I said, I had a Taiman a few weeks ago, was not giving me hell like that, and guess what we've done? I think we've crashed into the rock like an idiot. Well, at the moment I can put this rod down and re-troll. Let's try push off. My hands are busy, so I'm not going to be able to move unless I put this rod down. I've got no choice, guys. I'm going to have to put that rod down, move this boat, go back to trolling. See if we can get back on this fish. I wasn't sure there if I picked up the right rod. That would have been funny. Pick up the wrong rod. Big fish, guys, and by the looks of it, bad news is heading up that. This is a problem, guys. The fish is swimming up that stream, and I do not want it to go up there. That is one spot I do not want it to go, because we cannot follow there. I've already been snapped up this week, actually. Well, last week now, should I say. Went down to a tuber with my carp rods. Must have hooked a sturgeon or a beluga and got snapped up. Very expensive snap up. I'm not feeling another one here. Right, we're making some. I want it to swim the other way. Just swim up the other way. If we pull it, it might. We'll try and steer it out of here. Definitely a big fish. Like I said, I've upgraded my rods, guys. Yesterday I bought these rods, really good value, 95 kilo rods, 5,000. And some of you might say, well, that's not cheap. If you look at the carp rods, for 80 kilo carp rods, which are not needed for carp, in all honesty, they are around 20,000, just over. So for me, I think they're an absolute bargain, considering you can come here, guys, especially the higher level players. I've showed it yesterday. You can make 3,000 silver here in a day. You can pretty much 2 days get the money back, so definitely worth it. Right, we've got this fish in a good spot. It is going the other way. Like I said, guys, the target this week is to make 15,000 silver. There might be a bit over the top. It all depends if I got the time. If I got the time this week, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to do it. But if not, I mean, 10k should be no problem at all, you know. Like I said, guys, it gets easier as you level up on this game, you know. The better your gear gets, the easier it gets. So don't be disheartened. You know, I did invest money into the game, but I was playing this game a long time before putting any money into it, so I know how it is. I know how the grind is, and to be honest, when you do it yourself, guys, you feel better. You know, you feel like you know, you achieved something. Because the rods I bought yesterday cost me nearly 11,000, and I wanted to buy them cash, to be honest, before I had the money. But to grind out didn't take that long. It just felt so much better, you know. Anyway, guys, we're making good progress on this fish. I wonder if it's had enough. Don't really want to go past it with the boat. I'm not convinced, guys, but it may have tired. Just approaching nearly 10 minutes now, actually. It's been a good fight. I don't want to take that boat nowhere near there. Must be fun fishing from my boat. I've only fished from my boat that I can remember once, and it was carp fishing, funny enough, and we stayed on the boat, and I hooked a huge carp that I ended up losing in the end. I tell the story all the time. I got excited just before I netted it and put the rod down, and unfortunately it come off the hook. Absolutely gutted. Still gutted 10 years later. Really hard, if people don't know, in the UK to catch big carp. When I say big carp, I'm talking, you know, the high 40s, 50 pound, which is not that big if you're from France. A lot of my friends, they've been France, caught huge carp, you know, 60 pound, close to 70 pound. But in the UK, there's not many lakes to catch carp even to 40 pound, so it's difficult. Anyway, guys, back to this fish. I wonder if we're in for a marathon here. This is what I mean, guys. As long as you get ahead of these fish, it don't matter. You might be fighting it a long time. A friend of mine had an 18 kilo Taiman yesterday. He doesn't have a strong setup. It took him around 30 minutes, but you know, by him getting in front of the fish, he couldn't get anywhere. And that's what we're thinking this fish is now. It has to be. I mean, I'm saying thinking. It can't really be anything else. I really want to get the 20k carp rods to go for belugas. That's the only reason I want to get them. Like I said, the Fortune carp rods are more than good enough. You've seen me, guys, land 36 kilo carp without much problems. The big carp rods, I guess, are for the belugas and that. It's a shame you can't use these rods to use from land. Anyway, we've got this fish in the middle of the lake, so that's a good thing. We've got space either side, so we've steered this fish in the right direction. But don't be surprised, guys, if we're in for a long fight by the looks of it. That's what makes the game fun. For me, this is what really makes the game fun, these fights. I've played a lot of fishing games and it's just so easy to get the fish in. It just becomes very boring quick. This game, for me, is actually getting better. And when I can fish on this game with the right gear, when I've pretty much maxed out all the gear, I think the game will be better for me, because then you can just fish and enjoy it, and you know, target your favourite fish without worrying about, oh, I've got to make silver today. You know, I know players that have everything maxed, meaning like all the equipment they got is the best you can buy, and they're still worried about silver. I mean, what are they going to do with it? It's just better than to enjoy it, guys, and you know, target trophies, or you know, target them monster fish. That's what I want to get to, you know. But I upload videos to help you guys out. You know, I helped a lot of people out in this game. It's just something I like to do. It's annoying when you're playing this game and you're struggling, you know. I've been in that position in this game. I was fortunate enough to meet a few nice guys who helped me out on the game. I play it so much now, I think I'm helping them out more than just as much as they help me out, you know. As this fish had enough. Nearly 15 minutes, guys. Oh, I do apologise, guys, if you can hear my fan. It is absolutely boiling here today in the UK. If I turn the fan off, my computer will probably fry. I actually have two fans, and one's really powerful. It's like an aeroplane engine. I had to switch it off, otherwise it was just making too much noise. But like I said, I do apologise, guys, if you can hear my fan. I don't want to give it too much on the gears. Let's see if this fish is still going to run. Yeah, this fish ain't had it yet. It's giving a very good fight here. Just to let you guys know, I got 50 kilo line, 58 kilo line on with 50 odd kilo leader, so I'm, you know, packing heavy here. Like I said, guys, yesterday, if you saw my video, I said, you know, level 30, you should have a bit of silver behind you, and you can buy 30 kilo rods for just over 1,000 silver, which for me is a bargain, especially when you're level 30. You should be able to pick up that rod pretty quick, but these rods at 5,000, bargain. I'm surprised because everything on this game is well overpriced, as you guys know, so at 30,000, bargain. Is this fish gonna come up? Let's have a look. It's got to be a Taiman. It's got to be bigger than the 26 kilos I caught, surely. That was a 20-minute fight with weaker rods. This fish, as you saw earlier, was burning my reel out. I'm hoping not too much damage is done there. There we go. It's a Taiman, guys. Talking away, I realised the fish is nearly ready to be landed. It looks close. I don't know if that's going to break the... What's that? Go back under. I don't know if that's going to be bigger than 26 kilos. Oh wow, guys, I got it to the surface and it's tried to duck back under the water. Oh, my hand is killing me. And this is another thing, when you talk about full nets, if you get fish like this on, it's going to take you a lot longer. Wow, that fish was ready to be landed. I was just getting the landing net ready, and it's had a second wind. Let's get close to it again. A little bit more tea, a little bit more strength. Yeah, it's a great lake now. You know, very hard for the fish to get away. It's just straight up and down. You shouldn't really be losing fish here, unless you hook a fish near the out of bounds, and it gets away like that. Other than that, guys, you should be landing these big fish. It didn't look that big though, in all honesty to you guys. Here we go again. It's big, but like I said, I don't know if it's going to break my 26 kilos. Taiman. I'm not sure what a trophy size is. I don't know what's going on with the other rods, guys. Come on. I feel like you're really fighting the fish. Come on. Could that be 30 kilos? The last one I caught looks so big. That's why I'm not convinced. Let's have a look. Biggest fish, maybe. 28 kilos. So yeah, it's broke my record. Very nice fish. I'll be lying to say I'm a little bit disappointed. Beautiful fish though, guys. I'm, you know, over the moon. I've got my biggest Taiman. Put up a fight as if it was bigger, but great fish. Happy with that. Let's get a picture. Nice XP as well, 57,000. Forgot the alcohol to get the little bonus. I'll show you guys quickly my setup. Let me just put this rod down. Pick up this rod because I don't know what's on this. Let's just get this fish in and then I'll be able to show you. Night time, guys. Not very good here, to be honest with you. I normally go make a cup of tea, go relax for a bit because killer's on your hand, as you just saw. You know, you can be fighting fish as I just showed you, 20 minutes. So yeah, nighttime I relax. You can look for the white bream, but it's too much for me. You know, I'm making enough money just by trolling. So for me, I just take it easy. So if you use these lures I'm using, don't think you're gonna be catching loads at night, because you won't be. So let's get this fish in. Bad fish. Right. Let me just stop this engine because it's super loud. So basically, guys, to show you where I'm fishing, I am fishing basically. I troll from here, just where the 11-foot starts, and I just troll around this deep area here, all the way right down to the bottom actually, and then I turn and I just do the same, and that's all I've been doing, guys. A lot of people are giving me spots, but for me, I just find it better to troll and not drift, and when I hang around in one spot, I don't seem to do well. So I would go from here all the way down, all the way up. This has been really effective. Yesterday I did show the bait I'm using. Today I've changed. Let me show you. On this rod I'm using this Salmon T1 crank. Really going for the Taiman, as you just saw. I just landed that one. This seems to be working really well, and I'm using heavy line, heavy leader. That's up to you guys. I mean, most fish you catch, you ain't gonna need it, but as you just saw, a 20-minute fight is a killer. So, you know, if I didn't have this sort of line on, I'll be, you know, be in big trouble. And on the other rod, where's the other rod? I'm just using this one, Dodger Crank 10 SS002. Had a lot of good fish. Same thing, heavy line, that's optional. This here, you're not really going to catch big fish. I mean, I haven't, but I am catching them up to, you know, the 9 kilos sort of mark. I'll show you what I caught. I guess we can go by weight. I mean, the pink salmon are always smaller. Good silver, guys. These I'm sure I had a good pink salmon, about 2 kilos. So as you can see, guys, you know, bringing in fish constantly. I mean, I've taken loads of breaks today. It's been too hot, but as you can see, guys, really effective at the moment. And yeah, I hope it helps you. Try it out. Any questions, guys, drop us a comment, and as always, thank you for watching. Until next time, tight lines.